Hey you guys, welcome back. I'm outside. Can you believe it? I'm outside. It's the beginning of April. Put this stuff down. It's the beginning of April, and finally, spring feels like it's on its way. It still gets pretty cold during the day, or at night. During the day it's starting to get above zero. Right now it's about 9 degrees Celsius. Sorry, I can't stay in frame, I'm too tall. About 9 degrees Celsius, almost 50 degrees Fahrenheit, I suppose. Can't really complain. It's been a really cold, horrible winter for snow. There's still snow on the ground. I think you can see it back there. I ended up raking it all over the lawn to try to get rid of a snowbank that was back here because it was in the shade, and chances are it wouldn't get melted for a really long time unless I intervened. So I took a rake and brought it out into the sun, so hopefully it will melt. So I've got some bulbs that are starting to sprout, some plants that are starting to try to grow, so I want to show you that in the backyard. Also, I needed some relief from winter, so I went out and bought some bulbs. So together over the next couple of weeks we'll be planting some of these. I'll do individual videos for each bulb, but before that I'll show you what I bought. We'll do each bulb individually because each one seems to be planted just slightly different, and I don't want to have an hour-long video on planting bulbs. I'm sure you got better things to do. So if I do them one at a time, it'll be a little bit easier to take, and it'll be a lot of fun. I don't know, if you've got your bulbs, get them ready because we're gonna grow them together. Some of them I will be planting directly into the garden, but many of them will be planting in a pot to get them started so that they get bigger over the season, because as you know, in my climate the season is way too short. So if I can give them a jump start, that's fantastic. The bigger they'll be, and the more of a show they'll put on. So anyway, let's go take a tour around the garden and see what's going on, and also after that we will look at these bulbs. So in here I've got a columbine that's trying to start growing. I don't know if you can see the purple leaves trying to grow. We haven't gotten really good temperatures for quite some time, so I'm not going to go in and clean up the garden just yet. I'm going to give it another week or two, and then I'll come in with a rake and get rid of all of the old dead foliage. Right now it's still a good insulator. Some of you who are on my Facebook page, What's Growing page, you'll see that these crocuses are trying to grow. These were the first things that started to grow in my yard. They're real troopers. And I've got some other things. My holly doesn't seem to have come through very well. It's very brown. Last year it was very green and looked beautiful, but this year it seems to be really sad, so I hope it comes through. It is on the borderline of my zone. I think that maybe the top of it might have died, but the base of it is still okay. So we'll see. I might end up digging it out and try something new, but fingers crossed for that one. We had a lot of mice damage in the backyard, so we're trying to set some traps to get them out of here. As you can see here, can you see? Where is it? Right here at my fingertips, there's some daffodils trying to grow. And then right down here, there's some species tulips. And just underneath my Japanese maple here, I don't know if you can see, but there's some more daffodils trying to grow right there. And let's move over here. Here is the boxwood bonsai. It's doing surprisingly well. I didn't cover the pot, I didn't do anything, and it went through this horrible winter relatively unscathed. It's nice and green, it's beautiful. It's got a mouse hole underneath. I don't even know. It was meant to be, I suppose. But that's why I chose a bonsai plant that is really hardy. So I think they're hardy to zone 3 and I'm a zone 6, so really this winter is nothing for it. And the incredible hellebore doesn't look very good, but the amazing thing about hellebore is they flower when it's cold. So here's all kinds of flower buds. I don't know whether you're familiar. These will be opening very soon. They've been covered with snow, so they haven't done anything. Usually these will flower in March. So as you can see, there's still snow all around it, and they're still doing what they do. So they're a pretty amazing plant. But I'll keep you posted as to what's happening in the garden as it grows. This garden will get a facelift this year. I'm going to rip out a lot of things, and I'm going to start fresh. It started to get a little bit overgrown, and I just want to tidy it up. So here's just a pan around. So let's go see the bulbs, shall we? Hey, I hope you can see me. It's very, very bright. Sorry, I'm so squinty. The sun's right up. I can't even look. I can't even see it. So like I said, I was needing some spring vibes going into my body. So I was at the garden center and found some beautiful bulbs, and I wanted to share what I bought. Here is a variety of gladiola that they call blue skies. We'll see if it's actually this color blue. I have my doubts. They tend to alter the colors on packaging just to make you buy them. Chances are it's probably going to be a variety of purple, but we'll watch these grow. There is 5 of these guys in here. So yeah, we'll plant them up. I'm going to plant these directly in the spring, right into the soil. So we're not going to plant these until probably May. Gladiolas, if you grow them, it's good to stagger the planting time so that you get a continuous group of flowers. If you plant them all at once, they'll all kind of flower at the same time, and then you can't use them as cut flowers. But you can, but they just don't last as long. So if you stagger the planting, you stagger the bloom times. I bought some freesias. I love freesias. Absolutely beautiful flowers. These are ones that I'll have to dig up in the fall. Same thing with the gladiolas. Have to dig them up in the fall. Actually, most of these I have to dig up, and I'm okay with that. I enjoy it. It gives me a chance to clean up the garden in the spring and then plant them, and then do the same thing again. Sometimes with bulbs, I don't like feeling caged, like tulips and stuff, because when you start digging in your garden, you end up digging them up. And then, yeah, you don't know where they go, and you don't know what color they are, you forget, and then you forget to plant them again, and then, I don't even know, it turns into a whole thing. So freesias, love freesias. It reminds me of the movie Meet Joe Black. It used to be one of my favorite movies, still is, haven't seen it in a long time though. Fantastic. I got some anemones. I got 2 colors of anemones. Anemones. Reminds me of Finding Nemo. Some beautiful colors. I got a pink and a purple. I haven't grown these before successfully, so this will be a first for me. Again, they say that they're hardy to my zone, but I'm probably going to end up digging them up and storing them in my basement. Got a fun dahlia. Dahlias are really, really cool. My grandmother used to grow dahlias beautifully, but I haven't been successful with growing them since she passed away, so I'd like to give them another shot. And this one I thought was quite beautiful. This is a tall dahlia. This one gets up to be 36 inches tall. I guess they come taller, but this one is a good size for my small backyard. I love how the flowers are different, the petals are different colors. They're a little bit crazy, a little wonky. I hope that they turn out like that. Oh, another anemone. Really cool. I like these guys. Oh, I knew that I had some more freesias. And last but not least, Latilia? I don't know how to say that. It's a variety of hardy orchid, so I'm very excited to try to grow this one. I don't know if I have to dig this one up. I'll have to do a little bit more research on this one. It's hardy to my zone. It says all I need to do is mulch it and give it some protective cover, and it should survive. So I'm going to do a little bit of research finding out what zone it's actually hardy to, and that'll determine whether I'm going to dig it up from my garden or not this fall. But we'll grow with it and see how it goes. We'll plant this one in a few weeks and have it start sprouting before it goes in the garden. I'm very excited for this one. I thought I saw, yeah, you probably won't be able to see it because the sun's washing everything out. It's got some new growth starting there, so I want to get that planted as soon as I can. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll plant some bulbs together and get ready for spring. So excited. I'm so excited to finally be outside. It's actually getting a little bit too hot for this hoodie. So hopefully that continues. And Brad, if you're watching, soon I'll be able to send you your orchid. Anyway, happy growing, everyone. Being in a dormant period, you'll notice that they start to produce, the light is not very good here, will start to produce offsets. This particular